Welcome to Bitmap. On today's episode, we're going to explore Mariscos in New York City, and we're going to start this journey by visiting our good friend and chef Joshua Lasso from Superbueno in Lower East Side. Also, we're going to welcome our good friend and DJ Omar the Kid from Las Vegas, and we're going to talk about seafood, Mexican food, and who knows what else, because there is no script on this show. So come with me into this journey where you will see a lot of tostadas, aguachiles, and ceviches. Let's go.
Vente negra a bailar el jet conmigo.
Si es que no lo sabes, yo sí quiero bailar el jet contigo. Si es que no lo sabes,
Jerk,
jerk,
yeah, oh,
yeah, oh.
tuba, 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 tuba,
Tuba, tuba, tuba, tuba.
jerk,
Jerk,
yeah, oh.
yeah, oh.
Se levanta un brazo y se mueve la cadera.
Si es que no lo sabes, es muy fácil, bailaremos este ritmo. Si es que no lo sabes,
Jerk,
jerk,
yeah, oh,
yeah, oh.
tuba, 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 tuba,
Tuba, tuba, tuba, tuba.
jerk,
Jerk,
jerk, yeah, oh,
yeah, oh.
se baila así.
Se baila así.
Welcome to the Lower East Side. I'm in front of Hana 2, a very fun Indian restaurant, which is awesome. It's one of the most fun restaurants in New York. Here downstairs used to be another one, another Indian restaurant, but it's gone. Here is where we used to buy our beers before going into the Indian restaurant, because the Indian restaurant was BYOB, bring your own beer. And I'm happy to see this still here. It has a bunch of kind of beers for all over the world.
I'll catch you.
Lower East Side. If you happen to be in town and you are a music collector, A1 Records is definitely a must. Huge selection of LPs of any genre style you like, you'll think of. You can find really good Latin LPs there for sure. Really good stuff. Academy Records I believe it's in 12th Street, also pretty good.
Cuando se haya ido ya la primavera, el verano venga dando su calor. Besaré tus labios junto a la ribera de aquel lago donde nació nuestro amor. Cuando se haya ido ya la primavera, sentiremos todo con igual sabor, como cuando te besé por vez primera, allí junto al lago en que nació el amor. Y dedicaré para ti mil poemas.
Cucumber, topped with Valentina sauce and pickled onions on top.
Nice. Dorilocos, tuna tiradito, tostadas.
En tu pelo pondré, entonces tal como ayer.
Okay, Chef Joshua, what do we have here?
So tienes las flautas ahogadas, que son rellenas de camarón, queso y queso chihuahua con papita, salsa tatemada y quesito fresco como lechuga.
Okay, so now in English.
Oh, you guys have our crispy flautas with salsa roja tatemada. They're filled with potatoes, shrimp, and queso chihuahua with a little bit of lettuce and crema y queso fresco.
Nice.
Y al anochecer cantaré mis canciones de amor.
What was your favorite dish today?
I would have to say Doritos Loco Ceviche.
Doritos Locos. Doritos Loco was loco.
Yeah, great presentation too when they brought it out.
We didn't record anything there because it was really, really loud and the light wasn't really great, so sorry about that. But the food was great. My favorite was the tuna tiraditos. That was really good. And second, I would say the Dori Locos for sure. Absolutely. Welcome, Omar, to New York City.
Cheers. Thank you.
Agua, y viene Pancho Pistolas, sálvese el que pueda, las mujeres primero. ¡Ay, con permiso!
Today we are in Long Island City and we're going to a pop-up of Mariscos El Sol with Chef Piero Céspedes, also known as Chichadelico. We're gonna eat some Peruvian ceviche, some tostadas, and we'll see what else is in the menu. Mariscos El Sol is a pop-up that is usually on summertime, but Piero has this pop-up today, so we're gonna head there and eat some seafood. Let's go!
¡Ay, ya un Pancho Pistolas! ¡Acá soy tu tío!
So Piero, when did you start this pop-up?
I started 3 years ago
3 years ago, and you were inspired by?
by mi compa Chava in Mexico City.
Nice. I cannot wait to try the menu, man. What would you recommend on the menu?
The tuna,
Okay.
the special deal of the house, is bluefin today.
Okay.
I'm using fluke for the ceviche.
Okay.
I'm using Mexican shrimp for tacos gobernator.
Okay.
Y calamares, regular calamares, nada especial.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the bocadillo of calamar, if you don't mind, because
Of course,
I'm starving.
of course.
Let's go.
Agua, y viene Pancho Pistolas. ¡Sálvese el que pueda! ¡Yo me quedo! ¡Sálvese el que pueda! ¡Yo me quedo! ¡Sálvese el que pueda, compadre! ¡Yo me quedo!
Estamos haciendo un cevichito.
Todo.
¡Siempre no me quedo!
The tuna tostada will always be my favorite. It's just my favorite fish. Anywhere I go for mariscos, tuna tostada is always the best. Let's try this one. So today we got the calamari sandwich, was really good. Then we got the tuna tostada and then the ceviche, the Peruvian ceviche, which was great. Very good actually. And my favorite, of course, will be always the tuna tostada, because you can really beat the tuna tostada or tuna in general. It's just my favorite fish. So yeah, that was really good. I want to thank Mariscos El Sol, Piero, Sara, El Meshas for the tunes, for the hospitality and the food, which was amazing. Thank you, Piero, Chichadelico. Great work. Thank you. So we're heading to Mariscos El Submarino again. If you saw my first episode of tacos, I'll let you know, guys, the place famous for mariscos more than tacos, so we're heading there. However, we're going to one that I had never been before. It's the one in Park Slope. For those that have never been in Park Slope or in Brooklyn, New York, it's a very beautiful neighborhood, very family friendly, I would say. You will see a lot of people walking with strollers. And it's also a good place to score furniture that people throw away. Don't tell anyone. Yes, this is where I got all my furniture for my old apartment. I recall that. Yes, it's a lot of restaurants around here as well in Fifth Avenue. The architecture reminds me a lot to the West Village in Manhattan. It's a very, very beautiful neighborhood. Also very wealthy. So yeah, if you want to move here, you need a lot of money. And yeah, we're heading to Mariscos El Submarino right now. There is a bunch of places of interest around here that I will show you after we eat. So let's just head to Mariscos El Submarino right now because I'm starving. Let's go.
Muéstrate tal como eres y descubre la verdad que hay en ti mismo, solo tú lo encontrarás. Mira bien lo que tú haces, si es de acuerdo a tu pensar, solo quiero que te lideres un poco más.
We made it back to Mariscos El Submarino up there. First time the one in Park Slope. We're gonna eat some great seafood. Let's check it out. So we're gonna start with some shrimp on the barbecue, and then we're gonna eat some aguachile verde with octopus, fish, and shrimp. And then if we have some more space, we're gonna order a tostada. But we'll see. We're gonna start with that, and I cannot wait.
Muéstrate tal como eres y descubre la verdad que hay en ti mismo, solo tú lo encontrarás. Mira bien lo que tú haces, si de acuerdo a tu pensar, solo quiero que te liberes un poco más.
Definitely do not skip the shrimp. It's one of the most addictive things in the whole restaurant. So addictive, so good. You need to get that. The aguachile is really good. You don't need to put any hot sauce. It's actually pretty spicy. So just as it comes, it's really good. Just put it on a tortilla and eat. The octopus is very tender. It's too good. Mariscos El Submarino never disappoints. My favorite thing there is the shrimp on the grill. It's so crispy, so nice, so tasty. You can eat that like popcorn. Definitely don't skip that. Start with that. Start with the shrimp. And then I would suggest to go with a big party of friends so you can order the entire menu, because the entire menu is great. It's excellent. It's 10-10, that place. The only thing that I don't eat there is the raw shrimp, because I already had it and I didn't love the texture of it. So I always keep that. I'm not a fan of the raw shrimp. So I always order my aguachile with cooked shrimp. I make sure it's cooked. My aguachile was delicious. The octopus was very tender. The fish didn't have any fiber, so it was pretty easy to eat and delicious. The shrimp was perfectly cooked. The green sauce is spicy. Do not add any more hot sauce on that, because it's spicy. You will regret it. You will cry. So don't add any more hot sauce to that. 10-10, 10-10. A place that is now considered my church. Mariscos El Submarino. You should go. All right, let's see what's around the area. I used to walk by here every Friday to go to a pool to teach swimming. And this building always called my attention because it looks kind of abandoned, but it's not. I don't know who lived there, what's going on in this building. But look at these details. You have like Native Americans there too. And it's just gorgeous. Masonic architecture. I think it was a Masonic kind of temple or gather building. And now I think it's residential, but it's kind of abandoned a little bit. So yeah, places of interest that are near Park Slope. You have right here the Grand Army Plaza, and right here in front of me is the entrance of Prospect Park, which is a pretty big park, very beautiful. You have concerts there for free, starting pretty soon, for something called Celebrate Brooklyn, and they usually bring really cool stuff. So if you're in town around late spring, the summertime, Google Celebrate Brooklyn so you can see who is performing this year or next year, whenever you come here. Right there behind me is the public library, right there in that corner. Right there is the public library. So yeah, this is near or next to Park Slope. Now we're gonna head to the Brooklyn Museum and to Botanic Garden. A New York staple right here, Mr. Softy. You know the weather is good when you see one of those guys. Brooklyn Botanic Garden right there. It used to be free on Tuesdays. I'm not sure if that's the case anymore, but it used to be free on Tuesdays. And here is the beautiful Brooklyn Museum. We're heading now to Jackson Heights, Queens, a place that could be just as hectic as Times Square. It's a lot of people there, a lot of action. It's just 10 times much fun than Times Square, for sure. So we're gonna go to La Esquina del Camaron and we're gonna get a shrimp and octopus cocktail. Can't wait. Pretty good, but I would say you would need to add extra lime because it's a bit sweet. But it's really, really good. Pretty generous. The cracker also helps with the sweetness, some saltiness on it. So that was the Esquina del Camaron. I ordered the cocktail, the shrimp and octopus cocktail. It was good, but it was a little sweet as well. I think you can fix that by just asking for extra lime, and the crackers that are salty balance that as well. And you can add some Valentina to get also more acidity to the vinegar, the acidity of the vinegar to the cocktail. So yeah, it was good, it was affordable, it was big. It was pretty big. I'm actually pretty full after eating that cup of seafood. You should come to Jackson Heights, literally like Disney of food. In a good way, not in the bad way. It's good. It's like a candy store for foodies, let's say it. All right, what's next? We'll see. We're back in Queens. This time we're in Woodside. A very beautiful neighborhood as well. Woodside is next to Astoria and to Sunnyside. You can find here very good Thai food and Filipino food as well. You have Little Manila here in Woodside. Woodside used to be an Irish neighborhood back in the 1930s and German, but that had changed obviously with the time. Now you have a big population of Latinos and Asian American as well, and it's home for one of the best Thai food in New York. So now let's check this place out, Guey, and eat. I ordered the Jello aguachile that comes with mango and chile habanero. It's really good. It's a perfect, I would say, balance of tanginess, sweetness, and spiciness. Really, really good. Highly recommended. Guey. The tostada is good. Instead of a big tostada, it's just 3 tiny tostadas, like 3 mini tostadas. And comes with pineapple, mango, the dressing, black sesame, and guacamole. It's good. It's pretty good. I mean, you can go wrong with tuna tostada, really. Again, it's my favorite. I'll say that like 1,000 times. Can't go wrong with tuna tostada at all. It's always good. So that was our last stop for Mariscos. The aguachile was delicious, sweet, spicy, and tangy. The tostada was really good as well. At the end of the day, in New York, everything is about convenience. If you are in the Lower East Side, go to Superbueno. If you are in Brooklyn, go to El Submarino. If you are in Queens, you can go here to Guey in Woodside. Or you can go to Jackson Heights, where you have endless food, endless kind of food. So yeah, next one is gonna be interesting, an interesting one. It's gonna be about budget food in New York. That is great.